Tuesday, June 3rd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. There is another shot this morning just prior to sunrise there from the Avalon Pier web camera in Kill Devil Hills over along the North Carolina Outer Banks. Nice scene there. The temperature at 64. Everybody a little bit milder this morning than yesterday, but still it's a nice, pleasant morning underway. What a beautiful day all around the region yesterday. 83 in Columbia for a high, 82 in Fayetteville, Charlotte only at 77, 80 in Greensboro, 81 in Raleigh yesterday afternoon. It's 50s and 60s this morning across the region. Again, it is a very pleasant start to the day. Those are your 5:30 a.m. temperatures. These are 5:30 Eastern time temperatures across the south and the southeast, and that warmer, balmier type of air off to the southwest moving back in our direction. You will feel the difference here over the next couple of days. Now, let me direct your attention to this little band of some showers there over parts of Kentucky and Tennessee. That boundary well out ahead of our next storm system, but that'll be enough to probably give us a few showers and thunderstorms as we head into this afternoon. Now, at the moment, things are very quiet all across the Carolinas. There's that zone of a few showers in Kentucky, Tennessee, moving into West Virginia. More on that in just a second. Some early morning thunderstorms firing over parts of Nebraska and South Dakota. That is the beginnings of what will likely be a very active severe weather day up in parts of the plains. Check out Futurecast today, and big areas of thunderstorms moving through, especially Nebraska, Iowa, and parts of Missouri. Those areas outlined in a moderate risk of severe storms today, so it could be a pretty significant round of severe weather up that way. Now, in the meantime, here in the Carolinas, notice that little band of a few showers and thunderstorms moving into the region. I do think some of us will see a few afternoon showers or storms. Your highs today, warmer than yesterday. Most of us well up into the 80s this afternoon. Now we take a peek at tomorrow's setup. That next cold front still off to the west of us, but I do expect a few afternoon thunderstorms to develop, and that zone of better severe weather possibilities inching closer to us. There's a look at your day 2 severe weather outlook, a slight risk all the way to the mountain regions. And any storms that do pop east of the mountains have a little better chance tomorrow of being locally strong to severe. And then finally Thursday, that's when we get that front in here. Look at the highs tomorrow, though. Well, ahead of the front, still building the warmth in here and quite steamy overall. Now finally, again, Thursday, there comes the front dropping in, and that'll bring us the chance of some showers and storms. Now it might be that the best zone of showers and storms is sort of in that area. Some of the modeling beginning to key on that idea, and the SPC has as well with their day 3 outlook, indicating that slight risk roughly east of Charlotte to Raleigh and points south and east from there. But still some fine tuning to do on that forecast, and it still does look like a pretty hot day Thursday. Look at those highs, very warm and even quite hot actually in some spots across the region. Quickly, tropical update here. All is very quiet out there. We have an area of, let me go back to that, kind of zoom past that. Let's get to the Gulf of Mexico. There you go. Disorganized areas of showers and thunderstorms down there, but nothing overly impressive by any means. Things are pretty quiet through the Caribbean and the Western Atlantic, and really most of the Atlantic Ocean as a whole is quiet. Whenever we do get our first name system this year, it will be Arthur, followed by Bertha and Cristobal, and on down the list from there. All right, here's what it looks like in the upper levels today off the European model. Big ridge centered over the Rio Grande River Valley, and you'll see this little disturbance kind of right over the top of that. There it is, moving into our region Thursday morning. That'll drive that cold front southeastward. There is the European model. One of those models I was mentioning is kind of keying on southeastern North Carolina down to into South Carolina as the best zone of some showers and thunderstorms on Thursday. As we get into the weekend, the European trying to pop a couple of thunderstorms as we get into Saturday, but I'm going to go with basically a dry forecast outside of mountain areas until we get back to Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We'll see some afternoon thunderstorms trying to develop then. Now again, let me go back to the European model for Thursday. That's what it looks like. Compare that with the GFS. It's a little bit more aggressive in getting better shower and storm chances area-wide, so we'll again have to continue to fine-tune that forecast for you. And finally, let's go back to the SPC outlooks. Here's today's tornado probabilities. 10% hatched area, Nebraska, northern parts of Missouri, parts of Iowa. And there's your wind probabilities. Very, very high. Same deal with the hail probabilities. Extremely high there. focused around that moderate risk area. And then here's your day 2 probabilities. Pretty significant probabilities around the Ohio Valley. And then finally, here's your standard day 3 slight risk type of probabilistic outlook there across parts of North Carolina into South Carolina. So we'll keep watching all that as we go forward in time. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.